should break down condensate.
Mazarov. They were man-made. They were made here.
That's less than 10 clicks from here.
Who's with the civilians here? I found this intel. Got weapons research written all over it.
Okay, you and Klein.
We'll draw them out here so you can... Klein's predicting the chart.
Now's the time.
Against an enemy that, to this point, has been unstoppable. Understand. Our enemy has spread through the city. Most men never... This is the place. You're the last line of defense.
Spectral kill. We're go.
Sections, we got split up. We're still trying to find the lab.
They were scanning people.
Industrial process.
You're right.
Half the cells are broken and empty. They did lose control.
It's an emergency shutdown. Decouple procedure. You gotta unlock all these ports here, and...
They weren't just scanning people.
These are from real corpses.
They're not alive. They're just trapped somewhere in between.
You know.
This is pain. I can't prove it. So maybe there are things science...
No. Wait, no. You came, remember? Remember? To think about the bigger picture.
You surveyed James.
I could try to reverse engineer it. Fight over on it.
I've seen what it can. They don't stop, do they?
Fala.
I can't wait for backup.
Maintain your position. They're on their way. What is that? What are you seeing?
Gotcha.
You look, dusty. Sometimes you gotta...
Don't store it. It's outdated and
Enough? You still find some lying around.
Here, here you go.
Thank you. It's between a prototype and a production model.
This track is hot. Line.
For instance, can be shattered with very little effort.
This project started as a request from flash freeze or boil the enemy's water supply.
Things. Get it tested.
Any volunteers?
Have a sit down. We'll talk over the next steps, all right? What do you want? A clean con?
It as a deterrent. Nobody remember what you sold it to me as when you hired me? So is human trafficking.
We work for DARPA, Marco.
We fought with sticks
and stones. That's Albert Einstein.
I'm sure he has feelings about flash boiling human flesh. Did you hear that? I did.
Good. And you can start goggles here. Hyperspectral.
I'm aware. I read the field reports.
No, you have not read. Sensitive down there.
What?
They won't tell me. I'd advise and consult. Look, this defense.
You're the guy that designed it.
A lot of new boots on the ground here.
Now, 2 months ago. And they're popular support as their forces are well trained and are threatening to. Moldova. On the one hand, you have an insurgency made up of the who are tearing down the regime's flags and demanding like I think we're good at it.
Doesn't have a great sense of humor.
Typically not. Sergeant's on these fees, but until you give it to me, I'm not sending it outside.
Sir.
Just thrown a wrench into our entire operation. First. First, our signals intelligence field tech wrote it off as interference.
For interference, so, you won't tell me what you think? But there is an explanation.
This was different. It involved a member of Delta CIA covert operations.
You need to sign this before we can go in prison if you reveal anything you're told. Cue up the Davis file.
Operations were intermittent, and one of our guys got separated from the group. Better than anybody. Too close.
Davis, what is that? What do you see?
3-tour combat vet. Best of the best.
In the last few weeks, their internal organs were frozen, and yet the
Confusion. And there's anger.
myth. The ghosts of war. They somehow think the heart. What do you think?
I think you need to use me to figure out what this is right now.
We want your assessment, yeah.
The working theory.
The agency thinks this is some kind of.
Ain't that advanced?
CIA knows of a few groups in Europe and Asia. Somebody beat you to it.
DARPA is the leader in the field.
You're a military lab and you want obscurity? This is a great place to work.
Let's say it is cloaking technology.
In our business, we're required to make suppositions.
Your job is to find the enemy. So you see the... So my answer to you right now is that we lack data to...
Make a more definitive statement.
First of all, you need a better shot. That's it. Guys have been using. Sees deeper and farther into the spectrum.
On a Delta vehicle?
I don't see why not.
All right.
Attacking between this camera and myself. You'll need a fast reaction time out there.
Next mission, you can go home to Virginia without unpacking.
Well. Oh, check that out.
Team up a camera?
It's the only place large enough to mount the camera.
Dr. Klein, you get that, right?
Many times.
I've worked closely with his group, fitted these trucks for us with tougher, lighter weight armor. Klein himself developed the thin-weight Kevlar body stuff, but goodwill in this group for Dr. Klein. Major, this is Dr. Klein.
No, sir.
He's a good man.
You're not carrying an M4, you're a tourist.
I can carry one.
It's operational.
A few hours.
So you're gonna want some off. That's the best dog of the week. Okay.
She can come off in bed intense.
Yeah. She is. Saw your name's on the mission roster. But she's hoping it's cloaking technology.
None of us have thought of yet.
Left here on a recon mission to Durlesti. When they were engaged by target, is a 5-story apartment building here. We're gonna be knee-deep in an insurgent-held area of the city. So they radioed in that they saw what we are now calling hyperspectral anomalies. Engaged, neutralized the anomalies in the area.
We believe these are enemy soldiers in advanced electronic camera. Add something? If
Be on mission with you. Dr. Klein will be monitoring your helmet to do the extraction. Stay on contact.
All right, guys, we're coming into the abandoned zone.
I've got an insurgent body here.
I got it. Alessio.
Toll check you 2 o'clock.
Where? We don't see anything.
That's it, right there.
Flip over the top. Stock from Utah team. Where's the rest of your team?
Blanket. Oh, they're dead. Yeah.
I told you, you're on the top floor.
Oh, you haven't seen it.
Nothing's there, guys. I'm standing right here.
Mac?
We're probably these piece of shit goggles.
Did you see that? The bullets went right.
The heavy rounds are 203s. Whatever you have to do to bring this thing down.
Tell your men to pull out. Oh, I can guarantee you you're leaving empty-handed.
Get out of there! All units evacuate! Go! It's top stuff right out of the chair! 5 men down!
Saw him die.
I saw him.
Hey, it's okay. Look at me. Did you get it? I was in a room with it for hours. I could feel it.
Landmines! Over!
Hey, buddy, look at me.
No.
Hit a landmine. Both vehicles to southeast of target building. Need to find cover! Move, move! Get up! Right there! Clear! Get a clear signal to base. Keep trying.
Come! This is Dagger Team 1, over. This is Dagger Team 1. Do you copy? Over.
Hmm?
You hit your head.
I guess so.
Mathieu.
Pupils are... She's in shock. Keep an eye on her.
Everyone else, where's the rest of Utah? I'm sorry, 8 of us. Like on me, your team Christmas card this year. You saw things. I was the radio operator. We lost comm.
And there's not.
How does we keep 150 rounds at one of them?
You saw it. What was it?
Form. He looked at me, it was...
Forget the goggles. Can't recharge them anyway. Let's go, let's move out. Move. Some sort of black sand.
There's a trail of it.
It's a barrier.
Let's stack up. Let's sweep upstairs.
I've got kids! Clear! Come here! Oh!
Bine. De unde aveți armă? Mai aveți și alte arme?
Самата пушка. Словенцества. Сам.
No one at all.
Major Session!
This factory has its own transmission tower. You put these. Any insurgent radio will pick up our transmission.
Archer Lima 2, Archer Lima 2, Lima 2, Archer Lima 2, this is Dagger Team. Do you copy?
Recruits. Believe me.
Hey, I need to ask you something.
We who starved it.
Очи е видим.
Their father things around the building. He saved their lives.
A little scrap. What you doing?
Aratari.
No, meni тебе се.
He's a
Чепаконец.
souls of the dead.
През.
How's that happen?
Kakusitos Godi.
Ask her where her father is.
La Kukov. Her brother Brogdon doesn't know. She had to bring him in here.